Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about this Neptune and Saturn in Aries energy shifting. I've been following like a lot of Insta astrology accounts that I've been seeing that they are claiming about this shifting as a big change or like a big um, cosmic experiences on the earth, and I'm kind of like, yes, right, but in which way or in which perspective? So I want to share my thoughts about this new shifting in our lives and how it's going to affect us. And of course, I understand that if you ask why I should listen this girl, which is makes sense, and I want to answer first. I've been giving a lot of like one-on-one sessions, and I've been doing like astrological workshops more than 4 years, I would say, and I wanted to share my voice, my presence a lot with a lot of people, and basically I want to be seen and heard. So I decided to have this account and record the videos. So that would be lovely if you subscribe or like the video, and let's go back to the subject that I want to talk about it. And let's start with the Aries. For me, Aries kind of is the lead the way energy in the astrology, where it belongs to fire elements, and wherever Aries is located in your astrological chart, it means it's gonna give you a strength and a power for what you're starting for. It's a kind of like a physical driving force in the astrology. So you have to know that wherever your Aries is located in your chart, you're gonna have to lead something. Depends on the which house is your Aries in. So, and yeah, when we look back to actual last year, like 2025, I would say that we really experiences that there was a like strong and long Pisces and water elements influences. We really went through a period of life, our life, that we didn't know what we are doing or why, and many of us actually, that's why many of us like struggle with health issues, especially like mental and physical struggles, like a confusion or emotional overload and mental and spiritual exhausting actually. And when I look back that sense, I totally understand why many astrologers telling us, yes, it's the new beginning, it's the new and starting point, not just for us, for also the world. And totally understand, because we need a breathe actually, the pause, the breath of new beginnings, hope or fire that we have inside. Because last year we kind of experienced that we wanted to create something, but somehow, like, you can call it universe, God, Allah, or I don't know, Krishna, whatever you want to say, that you couldn't make it, right? So nowadays we also experience like a lot of wars, destructions, and the people, the pain that people inflict on each other. And this actually showing us this Aries energy when enters the cosmic world. It's actually telling us to say, now it's time to say stop. Now it's time to say no. Because Aries actually one of the astrological signs that you have a confidence to create a boundaries, create a space for yourself, not let anyone to guide you. Your fire energy is gonna lead you, help you to lead yourself. So when we look at to Neptune in Aries, which is, I think already, I need to check first, yeah, it's gonna happen 26th of January, which is this month, 2 weeks later, maybe, probably 2 or 3 weeks. When we look at the Neptune, first of all, Neptune is a kind of like, it's complex. I will say it's more complex. It's a kind of Neptune for me, the symbolize of foggy place in astrology. So you can't observe it directly. You can't observe the energy directly, but if the Neptune allows you to reveal itself. So if Neptune energy wants to reveal something behind the myths, it's gonna show you what is the behind it. So that's why actually it's, you know, it's a Pisces energy, and it's also represent the 12th house, which is subconsciousness, the hospitality, or like the cage or something, the box in our mind actually, and you can't see it until you open the box, right? It's the same mentality, so you need to able to look at it. And Neptune, the general astrology or basic astrology, is also related to mysticism, related to water because of the Pisces. And when Neptune enter in Aries, which is going to happen, as I said, 2 weeks later, it's actually, you're gonna kind of like go to this kind of questions that I write. Actually, I want to read for you. Do you want to stay in the fog of your own, or do you have the courage to walk through it and see what lies behind? What is the behind it? Or what will you do with the uncertainties in your life? Can you finally say no to them and take a bold step for yourself? So to be able to do this, we need to first figure out what are those uncertainties, right? And that's why I started with give a reference 2020 from 2025, because a lot of people, I know that because when I give the session, I totally hear the same expression from a lot of people from different countries. Even like right now I'm in Turkey, and I give a session like last year from people Sweden, Netherlands, or someone from Kenya, and collectively they told the same thing. Iram, I don't know what I'm doing. I wanted to do something, but somehow something put me in a box, and I can't relieve it. The more I try to do it, the more I get health issues, like as I said, spiritual, mentally, or physically, because of this Saturn in Pisces and North Node in Pisces and South Node in Virgo. So first of all, you need to figure out what are those uncertainties in your life. And when you have this is actually where you're going to use this from Saturn in Pisces, because the area when the Saturn entered Pisces, your uncertainties become more visible to you. You couldn't you couldn't, let's say, go out from it. I couldn't say the right way. And that's why you already have something in your life. You already know that it's not uncertain. Could be family, job, or the way how you live, or the life purpose on this earth. So when you identified it or recognize it, you're gonna do the second step, which is you're gonna use the Saturn in Aries energy, which is already, I think it's already it's already entered. The 13th of February we started to have this energy, and it's gonna stay 2 more years. It's gonna end 2028. So when you have analyzed these uncertainties in your life, you wanted to step away from that. This is the Neptune in Aries energy. So many of us gonna be warrior, soldier, or loser, or lost themselves basically. Why? Because as I said, the Neptune is not clear. It's mints, it's fog. You can't see it clearly. So when you're stuck in this uncertainty, they always say it's the best decision is the decision that you make is the best decision. How can I say in English? I think just make a decision is the best than no decision, or something like that. Yeah, you when you can't have make decision is the worst case scenario, because you don't know where to go. At least you just do something and see what's gonna happen. This is the way I'm trying to say. So basically, this Neptune in Aries, a lot of us, we already been experiencing the uncertainties. Now we just wanted to, like 2 weeks later, we wanted to get rid of it. and we will be like, we will be experiences that, "Ah, I want to get rid of it, I don't care what's going to happen next, I just want to go, I just want to lead my way." But Saturn, when Saturn enter the Aries, it's actually telling us you have to discipline it. Yes, you're bold, you're courage, you have a self-confidence, you don't want to put yourself in a box anymore, you don't want to have the uncertainties, you just want to make the decision and go. That's you want, and you don't care about the rest of the story. But Saturn, wherever Saturn is located in your birth chart, it means that you have to bring the discipline in your life. You have to bring the stability, you have to bring the efforts in your life. And the Saturn in Aries, which is they're gonna be conjunction each other, they're gonna, Neptune and Saturn is gonna match their energy. So there's gonna be one part of our life we want to take action, but if you want to take action without thinking the consequences, you can be maybe lose. That's why I'm saying that one of us is gonna be lose something, or can be loser. Or the other one who's, if you play the other way around, which means that where's the uncertainties in your life, and you want to get rid of it with the solid plan, sustainable plan, the real plan. If you want to change the job, which I'm also kind of explaining the same things, if you want to change your environment, you should make the map yourself. You should make sure that where you want to go, why you want to go. You just don't take a one-way ticket and go around. Yeah, you're gonna have experiences, yes, but you just need to make sure that is this the experience that you need to have. That's why you need to discipline yourself. You need to discipline your inner fire, because the inner fire is so strong. You can light yourself and other people, or you can burn yourself or other people. So this is the way how you gonna use this energy. And that's why I totally understand when many people in the online, when they say, "Oh, the changes is coming." Yes, it's coming, but in which way and how we want to navigate it. And overall, I was trying to express myself that, yeah, many of us gonna experiences that there's some stuck energies that we want to get rid of. But if you want to get rid of, just please make sure that just calm down and then make the solid, real decisions for your life, because it's gonna stay 12 years, which is very long. And generally all around the world we're gonna see like spiritual wars, I will say, like mystic stuff, and we're gonna have like really like water wars, which we are right now having actually in this world, and it's gonna happen more and more. So I hope I could express myself and everything is kind of clear. And I also wonder your thoughts, and if you wanted to have a session one-on-one with me, please just write me from the Insta or the email that I already share on my YouTube channel. So thank you for listening, and thank you supporting me to be seen and to be heard and more. So because it's a little bit hard for me to speak this astrology in a different language that I'm not familiar with. And yeah, stay tuned, stay safe and healthy.